Hey, what's up, guys? Jason here. Just want to hop on and just share another milestone. Just past the 3 year mark of complete sobriety from everything, and that last thing I let go of was the kratom. And um, from weed to drinking to pills to painkillers. Whew. Wow, 3 years. It's just it's a trip. It's a trip, really. Like that. It's 3 years already. And just looking back, you guys, on the struggle. I'm not gonna lie. Like getting sober, um, was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. Um, but it's also the most rewarding thing that I've done. Um, and it's just so cool to say, like, I did it. I did it. And I just want to just use that. Like, it's not even really about me, guys. It's about me just sharing this story that, hey, here's just a regular dude, and I did it, and so can you. And so many times it's just like feels impossible. It feels like we're never gonna be able to break free, and it's like it's not true. It's not true. Like there's countless people that have gotten free and getting living sober, and so yeah, guys, I just want to really just kind of just share this milestone, like 3 years sobriety. It's awesome, but also share like just the importance of like knowing that if I can do it, anybody can do it, and how I did it, right? Because there were several attempts that I tried quitting multiple things. Tried quitting weed, tried quitting kratom, tried quitting painkillers, whatever. So I just kind of want to break down the thoughts and the things going on in my mind when I finally made that decision, that stuck, where I actually did quit. I don't want to share like the attempts where I failed, because that's not what really worked. Those were all little processes that led up to me making that final decision, but it just came a point where I was done. Like, I'm like, enough is enough. I'm sick of like putting my life on hold. I'm sick of seeing myself being held back. I'm sick of limiting myself because of the way I'm living, because of these stupid things I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I just got a disgust in me where like I'm done. I'm freaking done, and like the night I quit weed, you guys, the hardest thing out of all the drugs I've done, all the addictions, the hardest thing was quitting weed. And it's just crazy to say, but it's the truth. It's my experience. And the night I quit weed, I had the same coffee table right here, the same coffee table, and I had my bong on there because that would be my centerpiece, my decor for my living room was my nice bong sitting there. I would do dabs on and just get ripped out of my mind every night, and I grabbed that thing and I threw it on the ground as hard as I could, and just shattered it, glass everywhere, and I didn't even care. I was like, whatever, I'll just clean it up, got rid of everything, got rid of all my stuff, threw it in the dumpster. I had wax, edibles, just bunch of weed, bunch of just bunch of stuff, and I was done. Like, that was it, and I'm not gonna lie too, like there's times in the past where I would like throw my pipe out the car window and just like, I'm done, So there was times where I tried to do that, but this moment was different. It was where like I made that decision, like no more, no more. I'm not settling for less. And and the biggest thing, obviously, that got me through that was my trust and my reliance on God. You know, because I knew it wasn't His will for me to be doing these things, and I knew that because it's not His will, that I'm asking for help, and He's gonna help me. You know, and that's the key aspect of how like every single drug I quit, how I actually did it was like recognizing my weakness. And there's a scripture that says like, you know, when you're weak, you're strong. You know what I mean? And like when I'm like humble myself and, you know, rely on God's power, God's strength, and not my own, it's a game changer. You know what I mean? There's a verse that says with men, things are impossible, but with God, all things are possible. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's just, and then the night I quit kratom, I'm sure you guys seen the video. I flushed it down the toilet, all of it. I had like, I don't know, maybe like, who knows how much? It's like maybe like a half pound, half pound of kratom, like different strains. Just flushed it all down the toilet on camera and just put it on God. Like just prove that God is faithful. That like if you cast these things on Him and not only like let go and let God, but like truly give up, like hand it to Him. Like God, I'm giving this to you, and then just trust. You know what I mean? That was the key. You know, and I never want to forget. I never want to forget. You know how hard that was in this struggle of like leading up to even before I quit. You know, and the fear you're in, the shame, the guilt, the just all the nonsense emotions, the anxiety that comes along with whatever drugs, the depression, the paranoia from whatever. You know, it's like it's just like we got tricked. You know what I mean? Really, the only reason why any of us like try drugs or do drugs or try to like not be sober for some reason is we just want to be happy. You know what I mean? We just want to feel good, and it's really not that wrong to like ask for that. But like, so we try these things, and we end up like getting tricked and getting hooked and being stuck in bondage. You know what I mean? And but thank God that He's our provider, and like if we call on Him, if we call on Jesus, man, like He'll take us out of that bondage. He has the key. You know what I mean? If we feel like we're in prison, if we feel like we're stuck in these things, call on Him. You know, He's got the key. He is the key. You know what I mean? And that door will open. You can just walk right out of that addiction. You can walk right out of that thing you're struggling with. And it may not be easy, but I tell you, it's worth it. You know what I mean? And that struggle, as much as it sucks, it develops that character in you, that like perseverance, and it just shapes more like more of you. You know, like it makes you a better person, really. You know, and gosh, it's just crazy, like just to think how like when I remember that, it feels like not very long ago, and it's already been over 3 years, and next month will be 4 years from quitting smoking weed. You know, it's like, wow. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to kind of just share this milestone and just get that point across that, you know, it is so worth it. If I can do it, you guys, like, seriously, if God did it for me, He'll do it for you. You know, just call on Him, ask Him, trust him, you know, develop that faith and belief. And also, like, guys, I just want to help too, like, for real. I know I say that, but like, I mean it, you know what I mean? Like, the whole reason I make these videos is to help, you know. Like, I just reached over 1,000 subscribers, and that's super cool, guys. I'm super happy about that. But what I'm more happy about is seeing like the impact that these videos are making. You know, I'd much rather see people being touched, people being like encouraged and like getting free. You guys don't even know how many people I've seen like get free. And I don't want to take the credit for it. I've just helped them along their journey, just to see some things that they might not have seen, and teach some things that they might not have learned along their journey, you know. And it's like, it's such an honor to give back and to, you know, show the way, you know, like, hey, it's possible. It's more than possible. You know, if God did it for me, if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm just trying my best to express like how I did it, what did I do, and just the thoughts and the process of what went along with that, you know. So yeah, guys. And like I said, I do want to help. Like, I know sometimes it feels like you just need to talk to somebody. You need to like just share what's going on, and I do want to offer that, like, guys, like, so I'm gonna drop my email. Seriously, if you guys are struggling, like, email me. We can get in further contact. I can give you my phone number through the email, whatnot. Just I just don't want to put my phone number on YouTube just for everyone to see, you know. So I'll drop my email, and if I can help, feel free to email me. And like, I just want to do everything I can to help, guys, you know. So yeah, guys, and if you have like success stories too, like, please comment, like, please share like your breakthrough, like your sobriety, or whatever too, like questions you might have, like, feel free. But yeah, guys, I just want to touch on that. I guess it's getting late, so probably gonna head to bed here. But yeah, I love you guys. Seriously, appreciate you all so much. God bless you. Hang loose. Peace.